Hey guys, what's up? So, welcome back to another vlog. Before enjoying today's vlog, take a moment and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, enjoy the vlog.
So nice to see you all here. Please give a huge round of applause to Muslim Mate for making tonight happen, please. Before I get started, I kind of want to get to know you guys a little bit, if I may. If you're Pakistani, make some noise. If you're Bengali, make some noise. Any Indians, make some noise. Kuch hota hai. What else do we have? Any other ethnicities? Oh, hi. Where are you from? From Manchester? What's your name? Chris. Oh, are you Muslim? Non-Muslim? Non-Muslim. Oh wow, you're non-Muslim. That's so amazing. Repeat after me. Ashhadu. So lovely to have such a diverse room of people. Honestly, no, that makes me really happy. Give yourself a huge round of applause, please. Now, I tell jokes for a living, online, on stage, on screen, but the purpose of tonight is a little bit different. We want to make tonight a little bit more informative. We want to make tonight a little bit more educational. And for that, I need to take a step back. How did this social media, digital comedy world happen? It's such a broad palette of interest right now, and I really want to dig deep and just speak, if I may. And to do that, I need to go right to the start. That's basically me without a beard. And for some reason, I'm accidentally representing the Illuminati. I have no idea why. But that was me as a child, growing up. I was super shy. I was not popular. I kept myself to myself. And I grew up in Devon. You guys heard of Devon? Yeah. Devon is, super white. I was the only brown Muslim kid in all my years of primary school, high school, and college. The town I grew up in did not have a mosque. It did not have any halal butchers. It did not have any Asian shops. And I was always aware of...
Some noise if you're from Kashmir? मैं मिकी बाई रही हूँ सूट बूट लाइता ही हूँ मेकअप पीता ही हूँ आज रिश्ता की नहीं चाहिए Manchester नल मोड़ा किंसा No, honestly guys, it's honestly such a pleasure to be in Manchester today. I absolutely love Manchester. If I wasn't living in Sheffield, it would definitely be Manchester. So, I've been doing social media for like 3 years, from being the drama to Fashion Week. But with the good, there's always the bad and the ugly, and I don't usually talk about the negative. But as time's gone on, and I'm speaking to more and more of you, and I spoke to my nephew and young people now these days, and I say, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I always get the same thing, like, I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up, Hannah. Like, bruh, like, seriously, Namuna Nasa, sorry, YouTuber song. Like, for real though, like, it's the truth. These days, there's that culture, like, I want to be rich and famous. I want to be a YouTuber. But that is the reason why I actually agreed to do this tour, is because you don't get the full picture. You only get half the picture on social media. You don't get, the hard work, the negative days, that every single time I experience it, every other YouTuber or blogger experiences, but they just don't put it out there. Especially me, because I've got a young following, and I don't want to make them think that, somebody that they look up to, has negative days. But for once, I'm speaking to you guys, and hopefully you can take something away from today, and learn something, inshallah. So, in order to understand brown girl problems, one, you guys need to know a little bit more about Rukhsar, and that's my name. A lot of people think it's Bushra, but unfortunately it is Rukhsar. So let's take it back to 1993 when Rukhsar looked hella cute, when everything was normal and good. I'm the youngest. I'm from, well, my parents are from Kashmir, of a taxi driver, and my mum is a housewife. Right. So yeah, so that was my life. I had a pretty normal upbringing. The community that I was actually from, let me talk about them a little bit now. Now, I'm from a community that are a little bit back-minded, where English I used to get that all the time, and I used to get the whole, university pajasti, shadi kar kuriye. That's the type of community I was from. So, my early years, this is what I look like. Now, it was all normal up until this point, apart from the dodgy range my mum was persistent to give me over those years. All the girls in here were like, yes, my mum did the exact same to me, like, why do they do this? But that happened. Next. But then things went a bit like, when I got to my teenage years. Where normal people grew up that way, I decided to grow up that way. I like my food, and my mum was a feeder, what could I say? But the truth is, when I was that age, my self-esteem was literally like 0. Like in that first picture, I had pigtails up until year 9, guys, year 9. Now if you imagine girls at year 9 now, bro, they look like the Kardashians. I thought I was a boy up until then with pigtails. I used to hide behind that pillow because I had a stomach, and I used to wear baggy clothes, and I legit used to walk like this so you can't see my stomach. And that was the truth, and I had 0 confidence. I was an introvert.
Fall over naturally anywhere, but I'd much rather fall over because that's naturally my personality. I will like pick something or knock something over, and luckily in this tour, guys, I feel like I've not done that so far, so let's make Manchester the same.
We've got one left.
Walk off and I knock everybody over.
Great, okay, last few, this is a weird one, right? Would you rather lose memory of who you were or forget who everyone else was?
Oh, where are you getting these questions from? Wait, say that again.
Clearly not Google.
Say that again.
Okay, so would you rather lose memory of who you were or forget everyone else in the world who they were?
The first one? I don't even know.
Whatever it means, right? Imagine forgetting who you were.
Yeah, forgetting who I was. Blank canvas.
Let everyone else know who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's like a second, like a reset chance in life.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, cool. What's that?
Okay, I'm going to go real deep right now. So basically, with dementia, you do lose the person that you are, and I've seen that in my patients as well, and it's so like depressing to see. I would never want to lose the person I'm. You're like a shell of a person, so for me, yeah, I would rather people don't know who I am than, myself.
Cool, and last final question for you guys. Would you rather be performing back in Luton, the first event, or would you rather be back in Manchester in the future?
Manchester, obviously.
Guys, let's give them a round of applause for that round. Brilliant. Love it, love it. Okay. People, because, I'm assuming here, but I'm guessing that going back maybe a few months, a few years even, you might not have been able to do something like this.
Just cry in a dark corner somewhere, someplace. No, I'm kidding. For me, what I do in my life, I have been in such uncomfortable situations, but I think that I'm confident. Truth is, right, the person that's watching you probably don't even know that you're nervous. So I advise anyone, like, just think that you're confident, and eventually, over time, you will begin to, gain that confidence. So yeah, fake it till you make it. So I did the whole drama, making Alukasi Yorka, on that premise. I do nursing on that premise, just turn up to work and just fake it, and wing it, just give them a paracetamol, and my handkerchief just came up. Dramatic effect. So yeah, that's what my advice
Okay, Ali, confident?
Yeah, it's funny. People automatically on social media get, like, people just assume they're always confident. We're not. Like, on that screen, that's like a heightened version of ourselves. And even like on stage right now, you don't see what happens backstage where we're drinking like 10 bottles of water, we're going to the toilet like 20 times, and I'm calling my mum for reassurance.
And Ali's rocking in a corner like, and I'm on the other end going, oh my god, what are we going to do right now?
Yeah, literally. Like, raise your hand if you've ever had to give a presentation in school or college or uni and like you really don't like that moment. Yeah, it's like that, but times 10. For me, I always see nerves as energy. So rather than seeing that energy as something negative, I see it as something that I can just vessel into my performance. So I use that energy to bring out the best in me. Yeah, so that's the advice I would give to anyone wanting to work on their confidence.
Interesting, interesting. Well, we've all been in that situation where we've had to give a presentation, but that should hopefully help a few people. Moving on, we've got a question via the DMs from Ariba, who's asking, if you both weren't YouTubing and doing your social media stuff, what would you be doing? I'll be
a housewife. No, it's not. Well, it's not going to be I'll think over. I would most likely I would be nursing. I know this is such a boring answer, but I found my love in that career. So for me, community nursing for me is for sure that's what I'm doing, which I am doing.
Ali, what do you think?
So when I was growing up in Devon, I was helping my dad in the Indian restaurant, and then my first job was with Warner Brothers. So those are my two reference points. Like I either work in an Indian place or sell Harry Potter films, which I still haven't watched. I'd probably, if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably do something in regards to marketing. But deep down, I know that's a fake answer because I did that. I didn't enjoy it. So, hey man, like everything I said is true. Like life is long, but life is short. If you do have some sort of dream at the back of your mind, chase it. Chase it. Don't be stuck in something that you don't want to do, you know?
Yeah, okay, interesting. Moving on.
Sorry, I got a little deep there. Someone's going to play the Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham music in a minute.
What's that? Alright, moving on. So, something that you guys have been discussing a lot recently, something that you've even mentioned in your presentations today, and a lot of people have been asking by the DMs, is just regarding mental health. Okay, it's a struggle, it's a challenge that many are going through, and what I think is brilliant is the fact that you're using your platform to speak about this and to raise awareness about this issue, especially because it's quite a taboo topic in our community. It can be. So the question is, we've had a few DMs, so the question mainly is if I am going through similar kind of struggles, then what can I do to overcome, and what did you guys do, maybe some tips that you could give to those who are also going through